We must choose battle cries. You know, the cries we always emit just before leaping into battle.
Oh, you mean like, not in the face, not in the face?
Lacks force, chum. No, more like,
This is the Spoondude. What is going on, YouTube? Guys, the Spoondude. Guys, this is the Spoondude. What's up, guys? I am back with another custom action figure video. What is up, guys? What's up, guys? It's the Spoondude. Back with another custom figure video. Finally back with another custom action figure showcase. Back with yet another Spider-Man custom figure showcase. Here's my custom Marvel Legends Mary Jane Watson figure. Back with another custom action figure video. This time, I'm showing off my Marvel Legends Captain America. This is a Spoondude. A Spoondude. This is a Spoondude. This is a Spoondude. Spoondude. What's up, guys? This is the Spoondude, back with a special video this time because I'm celebrating having gained over 1,000 subscribers. So to all of my subscribers, I thank you for subscribing. To commemorate this, I'm doing a special video here describing my top 5 custom action figures I've made. And the figures right in front of you now are not my top 5. They're basically my honorable mentions. So you can see my custom Avengers Endgame Captain America, my Scorpion, Doctor Strange, Venom, Shazam, my McFarlane Spider-Man, and lastly at the very front, my custom figure of the Tick. I'm calling special attention to the Tick because my channel name, Spoondude, actually comes from the Tick.
Spoon!
I don't get it.
Spoon!
Look, I'm just a sidekick.
Even though I'm not the biggest Tick fan, that moment always stuck out to me and I've made it my username. I have not done a video on the Tick figure, the Shazam, or the Doctor Strange, but you might still see me do those videos in the future. We'll see. If you're interested in seeing how I made the Doctor Strange though, I did post about him on my Figure Realm account, link in the description below. So finally getting into the top 5 list, my number 5 pick of the customs I'm proudest of is my custom Mary Jane figure. As a big fan of the character from the comics, I'm very happy to have made the figure, and I think she's a good companion piece for really any of my Spider-Man figures. Primarily though my Mafex Spider-Man. She was a relatively simple and straightforward custom to make, which helped in the final product, as I think she's one of the more cleaner customs I've done, and it doesn't look quite as rough as some of the other ones I've made. My number 4 pick is my custom Spider-Man PS4 figure based on, of course, the video game. Using a Spider-Man Homecoming Marvel Legends base, I did a lot of sculpt work on this figure that I ended up being really pleased by. The only parts I'm not so happy about with the figure are how the back spider logo looks, and some of the paint, specifically on the white section, looks kinda rough. I mentioned all this in the video showcase I made on this guy, and like with the other figures on this list, you'll be able to find his individual video in the description below or the card at the top of the right corner. The next figure on my list is my custom Deadpool. This is one of my earlier customs, and actually he's the second custom I've made a video on. Since that video, I did repaint him, and I'm pretty happy with how he looks now. The Captain America base body was actually really appropriate for Deadpool here, and makes him look more reminiscent of the movie design than the comics. So my silver medalist, my top 2 figure, is my custom Mafex Miles Morales Spider-Man from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. This custom is on an import figure base, so ended up being one of my most posable customs, and surprisingly, it doesn't have that much paint rub. Making this custom, I was actually working with a broken Mafex Spider-Man, which I ended up fixing to make this. And that's probably what I'm proudest of with this figure, that I was able to take, you know, some of the broken pieces and actually fix them to make this figure. So finally, we're at number 1. And the custom figure I'm proudest of is my Marvel Legends Peter B. Parker Spider-Man custom. Yes, another Spider-Man figure. Don't get me wrong, this is probably not my most sharply painted, not my best sculpted figure, but what I'm really proud of with the figure is how I was able to make interchangeable parts that made it a fun figure to have. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is my favorite Spider-Man movie, and I loved this version of the character, so I'm happy I was able to make a figure of him that I'm proud of. Pretty soon Mafex will release their own version of this Spidey, along with their Miles Morales as well, so my top 2 custom figures might be obsolete. But even still, I'll always be happy I made them, and if I do end up getting the official Mafex figures, I can still say I was happy with my customs, even as placeholders. So that's my list, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment below what you think of my list, and if there's any other customs I've made you think it should have been put on this list over others, comment that too. As always, please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully I can get around to posting more videos more frequently. Thanks for watching.